the T-Rex attack, raptors in the kitchen, the giant gates. Jurassic Park has so many iconic scenes, it's only natural for films to reference and pay homage to the 1993 classic. Watch as we dive deep into animated films to discover a ton of Jurassic Park references you may have missed. Before you watch, click subscribe. You'll join our notification squad and be the first to know of new content. Can you guess which movie is represented by these emoji? Stay tuned at the end to find out. Toy Story 2 and SpongeBob Squarepants, sponge out of water. Getting chased by a sprinting Tyrannosaurus Rex is one thing. Seeing the giant beast hurtling towards you in the rearview mirror is another. The intense scene in Jurassic Park showcases the quick gag with the message reading, "Objects in mirror are closer than they appear." Turns out the scene stuck with animators as it has appeared in multiple films including Toy Story 2. As the gang of toys travels in a car through the aisles of Al's toy barn, Rex gets distracted and falls out the back. He tries catching up by chasing them down, and Mr. Potato Head spots him in the side mirror just like Jurassic Park. The same exact gag is also used in SpongeBob Squarepants' Sponge Out of Water. In the scene, Burger Beard drives his ship-shaped food truck down the street while the animated characters of Bikini Bottom give chase. This time around, it's Mr. Krabs in the side view mirror moving close in on Burger Beard. Burger Beard adds more to the scene by using a spyglass to get an even closer view of the mirror. Both films also cleverly place the "objects in mirror are closer than they appear" text at the bottom of the mirror. Shrek. Not only was 2001 Shrek stuffed with fairy tale characters, but it was filled with all kinds of pop culture references. Some of them have aged a little, like Xena Warrior Princess and Babe the Pig, but the Jurassic Park reference in the film feels timeless. During the climactic moments of the movie, Shrek interrupts the wedding between Fiona and Lord Farquaad as he declares his love for her. Lord Farquaad wants nothing to do with it and pulls out a knife on them. A quick whistle from Shrek and in comes Donkey to save the day as he rides a female dragon. Without hesitation, the dragon chomps down on Farquaad and swallows him whole. Look familiar? The scene is a direct homage to the Jurassic Park toilet scene. In the scene, the T-Rex lifts the lawyer right off the toilet and into his jaws. In both scenes, the legs are left hanging out, desperately trying to kick free. Surprisingly, the PG-rated Shrek took things one step further by actually showing Farquaad get swallowed. The PG-13 rated Jurassic Park cuts away before the gruesome kill is completed. In both moments, the dominant beasts showcase their power and how easily they can end a human life. The water ripple. Even with all the dinosaurs, special effects, and great set pieces, one moment that really sticks out in Jurassic Park is a subtle one. As the children sit in a tour vehicle, the sound of a roaming dinosaur is heard in the distance. A quick shot of a cup of water shows water ripple with each step. The water movement shot has become so popular it has been featured in at least 4 different animated movies. The first was Shrek 2. When the gingerbread man is magically enlarged, his march into town is accompanied by 2 cups of coffee with the ripples going through them. In Shark Tale, Oscar helps clean a whale when he notices the buildup of indigestion. A quick glance at a dirty bucket of slime shows the ripples going through before a small burp emits from the whale. Clifford's Really Big Movie used the effect to make it seem like Clifford was a big and scary dog until he's happily revealed to be roaming through the city. In the Nickelodeon sequel, Rugrats in Paris, the tots ride around the massive Raptor robot. As they attempt to crash the wedding of Chucky's father, a water ripple can be seen in a church basin of holy water. We're back! A dinosaur story. Steven Spielberg's love for dinosaurs has spilled over into his films numerous times. Along with directing Jurassic Park and Lost World, he has been involved in dinosaur projects including Terra Nova and the 1993 animation We're Back! A Dinosaur Story. The latter ended up getting released in the same year as Jurassic Park, and Spielberg took the chance to toss in a little cross-promotion. While there's no musical Raptor kitchen scene, you can see the Jurassic Park cameo during a catchy musical number. As the dinosaurs arrive in New York City, they become a part of a huge parade leading down to Times Square. Watch for the movie theater marquee in the background and you can spot the Jurassic Park title across the top of it. They even use the official font and everything. Spielberg himself even appears in the scene shortly after as one of the panicked crowd guests looking to escape. The director wears a Jurassic Park shirt and an Amblin hat to represent his production company. While Jurassic Park gets the references in this film, the same doesn't happen for Jurassic Park. Maybe if We're Back was referenced, it could have had a little more success on the big screen. Frankenweenie and Rango. When are movie characters going to learn a portable toilet is not a good place to hide. In Jurassic Park, the toilet hideaway lasts all of 2 minutes before the guy is chomped up by a T-Rex. In 2 animated films, the characters nearly suffer the same fate in scenes based off the original one. In Rango, the title character has a run-in with a very hungry hawk. Despite a large collection of buildings he could easily run into, Rango runs into a portable toilet. The hawk easily slices through the portable toilet, revealing Rango's hiding place. Thankfully, a quick distraction allows Rango to escape. In Frankenweenie, a number of reanimated animals begin to attack at the town's local fair. Mayor Burgermeister decides to do the best thing possible for his citizens and runs away. He spots a row of portable toilets and hops inside to quiver in fear, much like the lawyer from Jurassic Park. The twist here? Before a monster can burst through the top of the toilet, a collection of reanimated sea monkeys come up from the toilet below. Naturally, Mayor Burgermeister runs out of the toilet before the sea monkeys can do any real harm. Both scenes started out as homages and offered fresh twists on audience expectations. The Incredibles. A film like The Incredibles is expected to have a lot of superhero references, but the animators at Disney and Pixar also managed to sneak in some homages to Jurassic Park as well. In Jurassic Park, the retail car ride through the park includes a passage through a giant gate along with a number of security fences. In The Incredibles, the island feels similar to Isla Nublar in the design and forestry. Another similarity comes in the form of the monorail and security gates leading to the main headquarters. As Mr. Incredible jumps on a monorail pod and eliminates the security guards, it approaches a large security gate. This gate looks almost exactly like the ones seen in Jurassic Park. They open the same way and feature the same electrical functions. Of course, maybe the ones in The Incredibles aren't as strong because Mr. Incredible smashed through them with ease. In Jurassic Park, similar gates can also be seen in the opening minutes of the film when a Velociraptor is being delivered inside the park. Both movies have become classics, with new sequels coming out in 2018. Maybe they will both feature references to each other in the new films. The Good Dinosaur. When comparing two dino films like Jurassic Park and The Good Dinosaur, it's easy to force comparisons or try to make connections which aren't really there. But a cattle herding scene in The Good Dinosaur is too close in content to Jurassic Park to ignore. As Arlo and Spot go on their adventure together, they come across a group of Tyrannosaurus Rex who have their own ranch. When the ranch becomes invaded with rustlers trying to take their longhorns, Butch, the leader of the T-Rex, steps in to save the day and battles all 3 rustlers at once. If the fight looks familiar, it's because it's almost note for note the same climactic battle featured at the end of Jurassic Park. Butch uses his tail to whip a rustler, must shake them off his side, and chomps one with his jaw. If you're still not sure about the connection, then watch the last rustler get tossed and have Butch follow it up with a giant roar, just like the T-Rex did in Jurassic Park. This time, Butch is joined by his children and Arlo. The only thing missing was a large banner slowly floating down to celebrate the triumphant victory.
That is one big pile of shit.
Up. A large amount of dialogue in Jurassic Park is dedicated to the discussion of whether dinosaurs evolved into birds or not. Disney and Pixar's 2009 film Up took this premise and used it for a number of actions and behaviors seen in the rare tropical bird named Kevin. Kevin is a snipe, but if you didn't know better, she would look like some type of feathered raptor hybrid. As Russell tracks Kevin's footprints, it feels like a scene right out of Jurassic Park. But there are even more references and similarities as Kevin is introduced. When Carl first meets Kevin, a lot of the raptor behaviors can be witnessed. The way Kevin extends her neck out towards Carl and opens her beak is very similar to a number of raptor behaviors in the movie. The Raptor Kitchen features them extending their necks out, stretching, and opening their mouths just like Kevin did. Even the sound of Kevin sounds similar to the raptor. The high-pitched squeal should have been easily recognized by Jurassic Park lovers. Whether Kevin is a descendant of Raptor wasn't made completely clear, but Kevin is a lot friendlier than a majority of the Jurassic Park raptors, even including Blue from Jurassic World.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
Rise of the Guardians. In Rise of the Guardians, a collection of fairy tale heroes team up to fight off Pitch Black, an evil villain looking to destroy the innocence of children. One of Pitch Black's first moves is getting rid of the Sandman and preventing children from having happy dreams. During the climactic moments of the movie, the Sandman makes his big return and has a whole lot of magical sand with him. In a highly visual scene, the Sandman creates all kinds of sand creatures, including dinosaurs marching in the street. The dinosaurs in the film weren't necessarily from Jurassic Park, but listen closely to the music and you'll get the reference. John Williams' Jurassic Park score is iconic, and part of the score was mixed in for the exact moment when the dream dinosaurs marched down the streets. Even more of the sample can be clearly heard on the Rise of the Guardians soundtrack. The track entitled Dream Sand Miracles features the moment and is a great little nod to the classic soundtrack and film. The scores mixes in perfectly, and may be tough to hear at first. The original Jurassic Park film score was also slowed down and brilliantly used for the Jurassic World promotional trailers. Scooby-Doo, Legend of the Phantosaur. The kitchen scene. Those three words can conjure up so many memories of raptors opening doors, screaming children, and true scares as Lex and Tim try to escape the horror. The scene still delivers today and is one of the best sequences in the whole movie. This is why when Scooby-Doo animators got a chance to work with dinosaurs, they took the opportunity to showcase their own take on the kitchen attack. The scene can be found in the straight-to-video release of Scooby-Doo, Legend of the Phantosaur. Just like Lex and Tim, Scooby and Shaggy find themselves trying to outrun a predatory dinosaur. This leads them to a kitchen, a place Shaggy and Scooby find pretty comfortable. The kitchen design is a replica of the Jurassic Park kitchen, right down to the color scheme and lighting. The door with circular window is even the same. Shaggy and Scooby know their way around the kitchen a little better than Lex and Tim. They are able to craft together doughy versions of themselves to outsmart the dinosaur and get out of there quickly. The added humor doesn't provide as many scares, but is still a fun moment featuring Scooby and the gang. Wow! There you have it. Are there any we missed? What was your favorite moment? Are you looking forward to the next Jurassic World movie? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to Screen Rant on YouTube so you can stay up to date with our awesome videos. The answer to our emoji quiz is